Just got the package in the mail yesterday. Let me just say big thanks to Industrial Threaded Products for sending this in. It looks like a chainsaw. Let's give a quick little look. You think? 631-665-9300. They're down in Long Island. www.itpny.net. Get on it. Let's see, ITP New York. Instagram. All right, let's get rolling. All right. What is that, a 20-inch bar? This thing is sick. I'm actually pretty impressed. First look at it. This is the first time I've ever seen one. I know nobody that has these saws. Zing. Part number DCCS677. Let's roll. Let's get out of here. It's a 2-footer. There you go. 16. I think the box says 17. Close enough. 16-inch red oak. Okay. Let's see what we got. Okay, that's it. Wow. And it was going into this pine log on the other side. There's your red oak. It's a 16-incher. I'm very impressed, let me tell you. I'm a gas-operated guy. I have a dozen gas-powered saws, all years, very old to new stuff. So that's pretty impressive to do that. If Industrial Threaded Products didn't send me this, I probably wouldn't have bought that. I wouldn't have bought it, I'll be honest with you. But now that I've ran it, I'd probably buy one. This is something, if you guys are on the fence right now of buying that, I would definitely don't overthink it. Just go get it, and I think you're gonna be pretty impressed. Nobody that I know owns one of these, and I'm gonna totally let them demo the thing, let them try it, and I think they're gonna be pretty impressed. Forget about the fuel, the oil, and all that stuff. I have that on board because I have enough equipment where I always have to have that stuff for bigger work. But for some of the quicker, jump out of the truck, hit something quick for emergency purposes, or a job that you're getting a little tired at the end of the day, a 20-inch bar, incredible. This thing that's nuts. I'll run it again so you see it. So if you want it, get a hold of me. We'll start ordering it in. It's something new. They might not be available right now, right out of the gate. But if you're patient and you're looking for one, totally get a hold of me. We'll make it happen. Along with all the other DeWalt tools. Forget the big box stores, guys. Start working with the small guys. Really, you got to keep it close to home, and yeah, keep that circle small. We have to. This is where we're heading. And keep those connections ready to go. So when you need equipment, get on the horn. Bing, bing, bing. Right in the mail. Done. Okay, you might have thought that oak was a little extreme. Let's try this beech right here. I just laid into this last cut and it went double fast. Let's try that again. This is a common cut for maybe a homeowner. This is a pretty good, I don't know, 8-10 inch beech right here. beach, okay? I'm gonna nip the end off of this thing. I'm gonna lay right into it. I want it up here so I can roll it right around. Ready? Oh. Okay, it does have a stopper on it if you go lay into it too hard. Okay, so if you go too hard with it, it will stop. It must be a safety feature. So at least we're figuring that out. But man, if you just let it do its thing, it's cranking. Like, that's impressive. Really impressive. Look at the chips this thing are through. Do you see the chips this thing's laying out? It's laying chips pretty good. That's a big log. Like, I don't want to cut logs this big. Dude, that is... Yeah, let's look at this. Look at it's the whole length of the bar, okay? It's a big piece. This is not, I'm not intending this saw to cut that big, okay? I want to cut like 12 inches and under. This beach was a 19-incher. 19. All right, first impression of the DeWalt chainsaw with a 20-inch bar on it. The oil, I ran down the oil about halfway. I probably did at least 60 cuts on stuff that I will use this saw for. Not the big oak log or the beach one, the 19-incher. The more of the smaller stuff, the limbing, the, you know, jump out of the truck, ride the four-wheeler, let's see, things like that. Little jobs that I gotta do, and there's only like a dozen cuts. Oh, and it was only down one bar on the power of the battery. I mean, I still had a lot of life left in that battery, and it's just one battery. So if you guys are on a job site and you're carrying it in your truck or out in the field, I mean, you can get some good amount of cutting in. You'll see, I'm gonna put it through its paces. I have to run that thing. I need it. You know, it's a need, not a want. I got a lot of stuff coming up here in the future, so. All right, guys. Nice talking to you. I'm glad you seen a little taste of the DeWalt chainsaw. Thanks again to Industrial Threaded Products for sending that in.